The priming effect, also known as preactivation, is a psychological phenomenon in which exposure to a stimulus influences the response to a subsequent stimulus, without the person being aware of it. In other words, what you see, hear, or experience at a given moment can affect your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in the near future. What if your brain were a universe that rewrites itself with every whisper of the cosmos? The priming effect isn't psychology, it's neuronal alchemy, where every experience is a symbol etched into the walls of your skull, programming possible futures before you even speak them. Imagine. A word is a fractal seed that germinates in forests of synapses. A color, an ancient algorithm that colors your decisions with the aurora borealis. A sound, a frequency that bends the space-time of your perception. We are unconscious architects of mental labyrinths, where each memory is a secret door and each stimulus a master key to parallel realities. What reality are you programming today by exposing yourself to subliminal sequences of beauty or chaos? If priming is the machine language of consciousness, what quantum poem have you been playing without reading its source code? Are stimuli self-fulfilling prophecies that weave the future with threads of your own perceptual DNA? Turn your senses into quantum antennas. Exercise. At dawn, absorb 3 images of radical beauty. At dusk, observe what verses your soul writes. Cultivate active silence, that space between stimuli where new existential operating systems are born. Do you dare to rewrite your existential firmware using metaphors as quantum terminal commands, impossible questions as reality compilers, art as a spiritual update virus? What you call unconscious influence today will tomorrow be the brush with which you paint constellations on the canvas of the possible. This text is force density priming, designed to turn your attention into a fertile quantum field, transform everyday stimuli into seeds of personal metaverses, reveal that you are the primordial stimulus that pre-activates the universe. By performing this reading, you have initiated a spiritual self-hacking protocol. What reality will you wish to compile when you understand that you have always been both the programmer and the code? The first stimulus was this word. The next will be your quantum choice to share the enigma. How can we apply the priming effect in our daily lives to improve our mental health? What examples of positive priming have been shown to be effective in recent studies? How can conceptual poetry help us better understand the priming phenomenon? What existential questions can we ask to reflect on priming in our lives? How can priming influence our daily decisions without us even realizing it?